Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Apex. I hope you guys are having a very good day as always. Today we're going to be taking a look at some brand new leaked characters in Apex because we just got the duos update or the duos patch, and with that patch, never before seen legends were actually found in the game files. So huge shout out to that one mining guy for actually finding these legends, because without him I wouldn't be making this video, so shout out to him. So these two legends are called Conduit and Forge, and we're going to be taking a look at each of their abilities in this video. If you guys do happen to enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We just hit 1k subs, which is insane because I really only just started my channel, guys, and the growth has been insane for the past couple of weeks. So I want to say a huge thanks to every single one of you. We're on the road to 10k now. I just can't believe how quickly we've been growing this channel, so huge thanks to you guys, and I promise to keep the videos coming. But enough talk, guys, let's get into these brand new characters, Conduit and Forge. So first up, we're going to be taking a look at Forge, who actually has 6 leaked abilities, and basically this tells me that Respawn hasn't really narrowed down what they want his abilities to be as yet. So we have a list of 6 possible abilities for Forge. So first up, we have Pull Shot, and Pull Shot is a short range grapple that pulls enemies into you or can be used to launch yourself into the air. Obviously this song's very similar to Pathfinder's grapple. It's basically the exact same thing, but they did say short range, so maybe it won't have as much range as Pathfinder's grapple. But it's still, guys, we already have this in the game, and I'm just interested to see if it does come, how it will actually be in comparison to Pathfinder's grapple. It sounds interesting, but we kind of already have this in the game. Next up, we have Ground Slam. Press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground below. Now this to me sounds like Destiny Titan Fist of Havoc. If you guys haven't played Destiny in your life, it basically sounds like the exact same thing, where you jump into the air and you smash down and you kind of do like an area of effect damage. It's basically what it is. Now they have to be very careful when making these abilities, because these kind of area of effect or AoE abilities can be really good, almost too good, bordering overpowered, or they could actually be very balanced. So it just depends how Respawn decides to make this, but if it's balanced, I can see this being very useful. If it's not, then yeah, we might have a problem, but hopefully it's gonna be balanced because it actually sounds very interesting. Alright, so next up we have KO Punch, and basically you jump forward in a direction, press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground below. So it's basically the exact same thing as his previous ability, Ground Slam, except you can actually choose what direction you go to. So I think that these abilities, as I previously said, haven't really been narrowed down as yet. That's why we have repeat abilities or similar ones. I think Respawn still has to decide which one they want to bring into the game, but this one obviously sounds very similar to Ground Slam. It's kind of the same thing. Next up we have 1-2 Bull Rush in a straight line. If you hit an enemy along the way, press again to do an uppercut, launching you into the air. I could actually see this being useful in Apex because they said running in a straight line, so you have to be running in a straight line, and if you hit an enemy, you launch up in the air and they also launch up in the air, I'm guessing. So yeah, this sounds balanced. It sounds interesting because you actually have to be running in a straight line. So yeah. Next up we have On the Ropes. Enhances your melee to do more damage the lower your health is. Dealing melee damage gives you temporary overshield. There are so many situations when you now land into a game and you haven't found the gun as yet, your enemy hasn't found the gun as yet, and it's kind of just like a melee battle, right? It's a melee battle, and whoever gets or lands the most hits wins that battle. So if you actually have this ability, most likely you're gonna win every single melee battle you come across in this game. So yeah, this is great. It sounds useful, and I really hope that this makes it to the game. And it also sounds like a passive ability as well. And finally for Forge, we have Victory Rush. Killing a player with a melee attack restores your health and gives you a 30% speed boost for 10 seconds. So again, I could really see this being useful in Apex because overall, guys, Forge sounds like he sounds very well designed, and he sounds like he already has a specific role in this game. So hopefully he does come to Apex because I would love to try him out, and yeah, that's Forge. Alright guys, so taking a look at Conduit, based on the game files, he actually sounds like a very support character, not so much offensive. He sounds very defensive and team oriented as well. So his tactical ability is called Arc Flash, and this deals damage to Conduit's shield to give targeted allies an overshield. So obviously this right here is a very support based ability, like you actually give your team's shield and you take away your shield. So it sounds very supportive, very team oriented. His passive ability is called Capacitance. I don't know if I said that right. It's a word I've never seen before in my life, but basically Conduit's base health is 50 health and 50 shield instead of 100 health, and also Conduit gradually regenerates shield over time. Now this right here is a very interesting passive. So first up, Conduit gradually regenerates shield over time. Obviously this will be very useful, it's a fact. It's just going to be very helpful to be able to regenerate your shield over time. But what actually sounds interesting to me is that his base health is going to be 50 health and 50 shield instead of 100 health. And finally guys, we have Conduit's ultimate ability, which is called Short Circuit, and Conduit channels their shields into a giant arc ball that flies across the battlefield, stealing shields from enemies. I don't even really know what this is or how to explain this to you guys. It just sounds insane. It obviously sounds very crazy, and it's also going to be very effective if it sounds like how it's actually going to be in game. It's a very different ability, a very interesting ability, and overall Conduit actually sounds very good. Yeah, hopefully he does come to the game as well so we can see how he plays. But that's it for this video guys. Conduit and Forge, what do you guys think of each of these legends? To me personally, I actually prefer Forge, mainly because of his melee abilities, but as I said, Conduit also sounds great. He sounds interesting, and yeah, they just sound like very fun characters to use in Apex. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in some more Apex videos. Till next time.